Hey there, partners. My name is Crept, or Crept. However you're pleased to call me. If you are wondering, this is my farm. Family owned, state bleeding farm. The Slop Farm. Now, I know this might be confusing. And you could right now be thinking, Crept, but why is a Slop Farm? Well, let me tell you. A farm ain't only where you milk your animals. It's also the place where you milk topics. And me? I won't finish that sentence. Either way, see this bad boy? This is my TV, and I'll be hooking you right up to it. Not literally, metaphorically. I'll be keeping watch right here just in case some hooligans come searching for you. Don't thank me, just keep looking right inside. Plug. Hey there fellas, I'm Crypt, and today on Life, Pies and Lies, I'm just gonna be talking about life. Yes, that very boring thing called life. But hey, I'm not talking about my own life, nah fuck that. Instead, I'll just be talking a bit about general stuff I had in mind. So yeah, this is essentially nothing. Now, for real this time, I decided to create this kind of like mini-series thing because I wanted to have a place where I could just say random stuff I was thinking about in a fun way without it being too boring. It's just gameplay behind and my avatar is just yapping over and over. But I'm not refraining from calling this what it is, which is basically Slop content. So to start things off, my next project planned is a Majora's Mask video, where it's just be kind of playing through it and talking about stuff that I like and the general story of the game. It is one of my favorite games, even though I don't talk much about it, so I really want to make that video. And being realistic, it'll probably come out sometime this year. Yes, I'm not revealing any date since I don't have one. Besides that, I'm personally really excited for more Limbus Company stuff, but I don't really feel like creating weekly or monthly Limbus Company content for the sole reason that there are enough people in what I think is a growing community, and me just being there as a content creator doesn't make too much sense to me. Like, yes, I really love Limbus Company, but I'm not really planning like anything deep. If I make content about the game, it's because I want to, and simply pushing myself to try and come out as a content creator isn't going to work. And yeah, I'm talking about releasing a singular video like, "This is the next Limbus Company ID? Busted?" I'm not doing that. I'd rather make a video about all busted IDs, but even then, there are people that have already done that or are doing that. So yeah. Well, that'll be about it for this segment, so hope you have fun in the next one, and here, the pie. Yes, I'm still the same person. Besides that, I need you guys to understand something very important for this segment, and it is that I am not a professional in giving advice, and to be fair, I probably shouldn't be giving advice to begin with, but I just gonna want to have something more than just talking about myself, since I also won't talk much about myself, and this isn't really advice as much as it is just talking about other people. First things first, from what I've been experiencing lately, I can say with some certainty that I'm really worried for the next generation. And yeah, this will be the first time I see something out of line for the average "I like my games" content creator. But I generally feel that if AI keeps going the way it does, it'll really mess up the next generation. And what's actually more is that there really is no way that the next generation can do anything about it unless older folks, I mean people like 20 years old and above, start doing something. And as for doing stuff, I just mean at least being aware of the dangers of this. Because sure, back in the early days of AI, it just seemed like this weird image creator and thing that keeps messing up every now and then. But with how much has been implemented everywhere, it reaches the point where with at least the stuff I've been personally seeing online, just seeing kids in school that aren't able to read at a middle school level really changes my perspective, because I don't know about you guys, but I've seen like these memes in various communities about fans not having reading comprehension. And if I were to be honest, while it annoys me that some people don't give their full 100% of their brain power to read and understand the story of the thing that they enjoy, I also understand that if that person is a kid or a young teen that literally doesn't know how to read, I wouldn't blame them because they feel something for what they are seeing, yet don't really understand why it resonates with them or why they like it. And yes, I'm ignoring the whole aura farming thing right now. But what I'm talking about, I'm sure you can easily guess that I don't enjoy the trope too much. Now, I'll have to say it. Generative AI has some uses, like a whole 5 of them. But let's be honest, we all know it's majorly being used for jack shit. And no, answering your emails is not something you need to automate. There are some things that you just need to stand up and do yourself. But so far, you can just research yourself what bad things AI has done. It's pretty easy to find on any search engine and even in YouTube. Which, getting onto my next point, if you or anyone else has a presence online that uses your real voice and in fact some content you do, then nowadays literally anyone with the money to pay, and even the site itself you may be uploading yourself into, can just use your real voice or content to train AI. Which means that yes, no matter what you do, you have to make the active decision to do this yourself. Just because you want to get content out there for maybe someone to enjoy. Which isn't saying that all YouTubers are pure and kind in nature, but still, it's just a bit discouraging knowing that unless you bend over for the algorithm and optimize your videos for monetary gain, you won't win in the popular influencer market. Which, luckily for me, I don't want to win either way. So after all of that, where does that leave us? Sadness that we won't be able to do anything with, but learn about things we didn't learn before? Well fellas, all I'll say is that for the young people or kids, you guys should just worry about school for now and just trying to be kind to each other. And for the rest of us, if you can support a lot or simply don't have the way to do something, then at the very least, learn about the things that are currently being forced onto us and tell other people about it. Share what you know, and if you give this information, then go back where you learned it from and use other sources, as in actual books and essays, to know what is the truth. And I'll be honest guys, as dire as things may seem, the last thing we should do is lose hope. Because after all, and this is not about to be my super Hopium speech, but I believe that things will get better. Somehow, I believe that enough people are understanding what is going on, even if sometimes they don't fully understand something, and have to learn more about the topic. I'm generally of the belief that things will get better, so just for this once, believe in other people. And despite some of our differences, we are still made from bone and blood. So, I know this is far more different from what I normally make, but this is something I want to do before any big project that I have as a way of clearing my mind and keep up with some stuff that is happening right now, and some things I wanted to say too. And yeah, this will be fairly short content, but hey, maybe you guys enjoyed the first part of this video and then completely hopped off since I'm incompetent at video editing. But either way, see you in the next one fellas, and remember to hit that like button and hit that subscribe button right now. Bye bye!